Hey guys, Paul from Action Phoenix. It's a new comic book day for the week of June 1st, and we're going to get started right now. This episode brought to you by shirts. We have them. You should have one too.
Whoa.
Link in the description.
Hey guys, Tim from Paul and Tim Do a Thing, comic book store, Team Ashen, Capes and Scowls. I do a lot of crap. Let's talk about some trades. And we're starting off with a book that you could certainly kill a man with. That was brave of me.
If you can get it over your
head. Yeah, you gotta want it. Superman, The Death and Return of Superman. There's a new edition, omnibus. It's huge. It really does weigh a lot. This isn't easy. This is hard. So, there's that. Good Lord. Murder Falcon has a new giant hardcover version. This book is so good. If you haven't read it, my God, it's great.
Yeah, with the corner, you could probably kill somebody with that one.
You could. Conditionally, you could kill a man with that one. We Only Find Them When They're Dead, Volume 2. Hi, Joe. You were just asking me about this. I don't know if Joe watches. I don't know, but somebody who watches, tell Joe. He was asking about it. Rick Grimes 2000. This is silly. This is part of those Image anniversary, whatever the heck, thingamabobbers. It's just Rick Grimes from Walking Dead in a futuristic setting. It's very strange. And finally, Superman, Son of Kal-El, Volume 1, first hardcover of this series, which has been pretty good, right?
Yeah, it was actually pretty good. Pretty good. I like the series.
So, not a ton of trades, but two that could potentially kill a man.
First up, we have Little Monsters issue number 4. Things getting bad. This has been a good series, man. They have found blood, and you're going to start to see a big change in the shift between those who found it and those who didn't. And I think it's going to cause a schism, and bad things are going to happen. Bad things are going to happen whether they're doing it or not. Like, there's a lot of consequences that come with this, and I don't really want to spoil anything. But the consequences are going to be life-shattering for people that have been around for the better part of 100 years or 200 years. Yeah, things, the impulse control problems of children, coupled with society at large and how their society has been running, all kind of come to a head, and that's what happens in this issue. We'll see what happens moving forward, but yeah, it's going to get ugly. Check it out.
All right, first up for me, we've got from AWA, New Think, issue 1. And oh man, this is weird. It's a weird take on basically just telling us the history of computers and our technology, and it is strange, but I like it. It's almost told from the point of view of technology being like an alien being coming to Earth and the screens, they call it, taking over. I read this and I'm not sure what issue 2 could possibly be about, which I guess is a good thing. But I like the commentary here. It's pretty much telling us how we're all enslaved to technology, and we sure are. You know, and I like how it's written. There's a really good, after you read this, there's a page at the end. I believe the writer wrote on a phone screen, ironically, his opinion of the book, what is this book, kind of thing, kind of explaining what he was trying to accomplish with this. It's weird. It's so weird to read and to think about technology in this manner. And, I mean, I'm filming a YouTube thing right now, so it's pretty funny to me. And I'll be checking tomorrow to see how many views it got and the whole nine. So, interesting social commentary, I'd say.
And my pick of the week, it is The Closet, issue number 1. This is a 3-issue mini, so a lot of this is going to go pretty quick. Basically, the concept is a family is moving, and they have a son who is afraid of the dark because monsters in the closet. But the monster's real. And the father is kind of not a great father. He's that always, I'm going to do it and I'm going to do it and never get to it kind of person. So that sets up a lot of this problem between himself and the wife and the son as he's trying to kind of deal with this situation. And his answer is move across the country, because then there's not a closet anymore. But we find out that that's probably not going to be the end of this story. Closet monster's real, and the kid is in actual danger, and parents just don't notice. So we're gonna see how this goes, man. It was kind of a sad book, kind of a depressing book, and then it got scary, and very weird and creepy, and that's what I like. Tinian does an amazing job with this. The art really lends itself to it, and I want to see more. This could go one of two ways. This could go, and I'm not going to say which ways they are, but they could go one of two very different ways, and I'd be fine with either of them. So yeah, I want to see more. I can't wait for the next 2 issues to see which way this goes. Because again, based on the way things look and the way everything is kind of shaping up, this could go very differently in the next issue. And I'd be fine with it either way. So check it out.
All right, time for my pick of the week. Paul, do you know what my pick of the week is?
Vaguely.
Vaguely? That's not it. It's Triskel. I think that's how it's said. From Scout Comics, issue number 1.
I couldn't remember. Now I know.
This book, I think this book got delayed like 1,000 times. Everybody's been clamoring for it, and it's really good. Paul, it's funny. Like, I probably should have read the Closet, and you probably should have read this, because this is more your speed for sure.
Okay,
but
that happen a couple times.
yeah, it's funny. Well, you're the more RPG kind of guy, and I'm the more horror guy. It's just funny. But I still enjoyed this. I thought this was really good. It's a story of some young children that are, probably like 12-ish or so, and they, the one of them he follows this raven, and he ends up by this well, and he thinks this is a dream. He's not sure, but there's a lot of signs that maybe what happened actually happened. He is able to witness magic, and he is following magic, and it helps him kind of survive certain scenarios where he would have been in some trouble. And it's just like kids go on an adventure kind of thing. And I think it's going to be really good. There's little things they do here that really made me want to come back and read more. The character setup all across the board was great. Sets up the world, sets up what we can expect from these characters, and kind of how they feel. Everything was set up super good just in this first issue, so now they can pretty much just hit the ground running and do whatever it is they decide to do. But I wouldn't be surprised if this was a hit going forward. So definitely check that out. All right, that is it. Thank you, everybody, for checking it out. Paul thanks you as well.
I do.
He does. See, I knew it. We'll see you back here next week. Make sure you check out Paul. He's on Twitch, Team Ashen, and I'm on Capes and Scowls podcast. And that's it, right? That's it. That's it. You guys.
We do a lot of stuff.
We do things. That's true. So check us out there as well. We update that all the time. Whew, so much work, that one. Going back to our new Think book. Anyways, that's it. Bye.